friend. So it's basically the middle-ish end of June now. It might be July by the time I upload this, which means I'm pretty sure I must have tripped through some kind of time tear at some point, because what the chemistry universe, it just turned May. But it also means that it's officially legitimately summer now. Though, let's be honest with ourselves, Floridians, it's basically been summer here since the end of March. My own summer has recently consisted mainly of learning not to commit vehicular homicide, also known as driver's ed. And I know what you're thinking, I'm biologically 19, and I should already know how to drive by now, and have my license, and you're judging me. In Florida, there's this online drug and alcohol course that you're required to take before going in to get your learner's permit, and it's basically just one long in-your-face message of don't drink and drive, or do drugs, ever. And at the end there's a test, and I failed that test 3 times before finally passing with the minimum required score. No one should be in any hurry to see me out driving on actual roads unsupervised by a licensed adult. That's not the reason that I've taken so long to learn, and I don't really have any idea what that reason would be other than probably just general laziness, but I did well enough on the learner's permit exam. I think I only got like 2 questions wrong about stop signs or pedestrians, something kind of important. I'm not actually too horrible as a driver. I think if anything, I actually have a tendency to be overly cautious. There's a part of me that's like, yes, I can do this. I will become an independent human being with a life. But then eventually all of me is just, I don't want to be a person anymore. Can I just be a cat now? Or a puppy? The problem with driving is that it's really hard to totally calm myself down before operating heavy machinery that will essentially place the lives of everyone around me at stake. Whenever I have to speak in front of people, like public speaking wise, not like us, I do this thing where I ask myself, what's the worst that could happen? And then I go through every horrendous scenario possible and run through how I might handle it or why it won't happen. That doesn't work with driving. Okay, Hannah, what's the worst that could happen? Well, I could crash into someone's house, killing everyone inside and everyone in the car with me, and just barely survive myself to live the rest of my life completely paralyzed and in excruciating physical pain that can't even begin to compare to the raw, throbbing ache of the guilt that eats away at my soul. That could happen. But no one's died yet. And for any of you watching this who don't drive yet, for whatever reason, but especially because I know one of you is currently 14, you will be an excellent driver, driving is lovely, and you probably won't kill anyone. Large intestines, my friend. I will see you eventually without actually seeing you. Bye! My own summer has recently consisted of learning not to commit vehicular. My own summer has recently consisted of learning not to be clearly hasn't consisted of learning to talk. I can't even say any word today. I can say homicide. Okay.